Hey there, I'm Brandon. This is Dirt Church Devotional. I want to give you some relationship advice today. Advice that comes out of the Bible, it comes out of the book of James. And I can guarantee you this, if you will put it into practice, it will revolutionize your relationships. And I'm talking about your relationship with your spouse, with your siblings, with your parents, with your kids, even your relationship with God. And also, just so you know, this is advice I need to take to heart, and I need to put it into more practice than I have been. I've been really challenged by it. But anyway, here we go. It comes out of James chapter 1, starting in the 19th verse. And James writes this and says, everyone, that's all of us, everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Hey, think about it. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Maybe we should do twice as much listening as we do speaking. But he says we should be quick to listen. He doesn't say we should be quick to hear. A lot of people want to be heard today, or that's what they claim. But the reality is there's a big difference between hearing and listening. You can hear accidentally, but listening takes intentionality. We have to pay attention to what the other person is saying. We have to process it. If we're going to be quick to listen, we have to process what they're saying. We have to think about it. And that's where being slow to speak comes in. It means don't be reactionary. Don't just fly off the handle because you heard something that triggered you, but if you would listen and then be slow to speak, process it, let it kind of take root, so you're actually thinking about what they're saying before you respond just because you want to be heard. You following me? Quick to listen, slow to speak. Now, let's turn the tables. How well would you like it if the person you're talking to that you're potentially arguing with, how well would you like it if they would just shut up for a minute and actually listen to you? If they wouldn't just respond quickly, but would think about what they're going to say, would weigh what you had to say, and then weigh their response. Well, if that's the way you want them to treat you, why don't you start it, get the ball rolling? Anyway, James continues. So, quick to listen, slow to speak, but also slow to become angry. You see, we have to learn how to maybe remove our emotions from our discussions. We can get in all sorts of trouble because we're following our emotions. But James says, be slow to get angry. And he continues in verse 20 and tells us why. He says, because man's anger does not produce the righteous life that God desires. You see, God wants you to have good things. He has great desires for a righteous life. Jesus said, I came to give you life and give it to you abundantly. But guess what? You're not going to get it if you're getting angry really fast, if you're flying off the handle really quick. Be slow to anger. And maybe what you're getting angry about isn't worth getting angry about at all. All right, well, just to recap, be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to get angry. You chew on that. We'll talk to you next time.